Namaskar. The million-dollar question is, which party will be harmed more, the BJP or the Congress, by the entry of Aam Aadmi Party into Gujarat Assembly Elections? The answer to this question depends on two factors. The first factor is, which are the areas where BJP is dominant and which are the areas where Congress is dominant? And the second factor is, which of these two areas will be focused more and much by the Aam Aadmi Party? See, out of 182 assembly seats of Gujarat Assembly, 55 seats belong to the urban areas, whereas 127 seats belong to the semi-urban and rural areas. Now, out of 55 seats that belong to the urban areas, or the 55 urban seats, in the last assembly election, the Congress had won only 11 seats, whereas the BJP had won 44 seats. So it's clear that in the urban areas, BJP has got a great stronghold. Now we come to the rural and semi-urban areas, that is 127 seats. Out of 127 seats, such seats, Congress had won 66 seats, whereas the BJP had won only 55 seats. So it means out of the 77 wins of the Congress in the last assembly election, 66 had come from the semi-urban and rural areas. So the strength of the Congress lies in semi-urban and rural areas. Now let's see the position from the city's point of view. There are 4 cities, or the 4 city centers, or the 4 urban centers in Gujarat, the major urban centers: Ahmedabad, Baroda, Surat and Rajkot. Now, out of 21 seats from Ahmedabad, 16 seats had gone to the BJP, a major chunk. Out of 10 seats from the Baroda city, or the entire Baroda area, out of those 10 seats, 9 seats had been won by the BJP. Out of 16 seats from Surat, 15 had been won by the BJP. And out of 8 seats from the Rajkot, the 5 had been won by the BJP. So the city-wise analysis also says that BJP is strong in urban areas and the Congress is strong in the semi-urban and rural areas. Now we come to the second factor, where Arvind Kejriwal is focusing on. So far, he has focused on urban areas, the major cities, the cities of the Gujarat. And what will happen if he continues to focus on urban areas? The natural answer that comes to our minds is that in that scenario, the Aam Aadmi Party will be able to harm the BJP. But please hold on. There is a catch here. And the catch is that in these urban areas, the 44 seats which the BJP had won with huge margin, very huge margin from its opponent. On an average, the win margin of the BJP in these areas or on these seats was 44,000. This was the huge win margin of the BJP in urban areas. So even if Aam Aadmi Party continues to focus on the urban areas, or even if Aam Aadmi Party is able to take certain voters from the BJP camp to its own camp, it will not be able to harm the BJP in terms of seats there. And secondly, these urban centers are the centers or are the areas where business sentiment prevails. And in the atmosphere of the business, the promises of freebies or the promises of guarantees do not influence the people much. So the upshot is that even if Arvind Kejriwal continues to focus on the urban areas, he will not be able to harm the BJP. Now the second scenario, what will happen if the Aam Aadmi Party starts focusing on semi-urban and rural areas too? Because still there is 1 month to go for the elections and the campaigns are now beginning. So he can start focusing on the semi-urban and rural areas too. in that condition, Aam Aadmi Party will be harming the Congress in terms of seats also. Because in those areas, Congress had won seats, but it had won the seats with not as high margin as the BJP had won in urban areas. So, if Kejriwal is able to shift certain voters in the semi-urban and rural areas from the Congress camp to the Aam Aadmi Party camp, then definitely it might harm the Congress in terms of seats also. And secondly, these are the areas, the semi-urban and rural areas, where the promises of freebies and guarantees can influence the people to a certain extent. So in totality, the conclusion of this discussion is that if Aam Aadmi Party is in a position to harm any political party in Gujarat, so that political party will be the Congress and not the BJP. Thank you very much for watching this discussion. We shall be meeting in the next video very soon. Till then, have a great luck. Thank you.